Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to Soulful Stories. Before I begin today's story, let me ask you a quick question. I am the world's most popular fast food. I come in many varieties such as cheese, pepperoni, barbecue chicken, Hawaiian, and margarita. Who am I? Yes, you got me right. I'm your favorite pizza. So, as I have already introduced myself, let me ask you another question. Have you ever wondered where was I born? And how did I attain so much fame? Not bragging, but I am probably even more famous than most of the celebrities you know. Well, fasten your seatbelts and jump into the time machine and allow me to take you back in time to my early years. We have successfully arrived in the Greek and Roman era. Whoops, did we go way back in time? No. Shockingly, the Greeks and Romans were the first one to ever create me. But I indeed did not look and taste back then as I do today. I was quite different. So different that you probably wouldn't even recognize me. Unfortunately, most of my creators were poor and couldn't afford plates to serve food, let alone fancy meals. So they took a flatbread, added some wild mushrooms and basil they found in the woods, and baked it. Voila! I was born. I was so easy and quick to prepare that even the soldiers fell in love with me. They baked me in their shields, which served as ovens. Also, they didn't have to worry about plates anymore. I was the perfect go-to snack, even back then. Now, fast forward to the 18th century. Naples was rapidly growing under the Bourbon kings. Growth brought in a huge influx of workers from the countryside, resulting in a population increase. With this urbanization and increase in population came poverty. Most of the city's inhabitants fell into extreme poverty. The commoners worked minimum wage jobs, and the last thing they would want would be some highly expensive meal. That's when I came in to help. I was so cheap and easy to make and eat that I became the perfect fit for the common people. Well, I did not live in expensive restaurants initially. Instead, I was made and served by street vendors who had a box under their arms. My simplicity gained me quite some popularity. I was often topped with garlic, sometimes basil, or a special type of cheese made from horse's milk. As the saying goes, you cannot please everyone. Many food critics back then hated me for a long time. I was considered awful and disgusting. Can you believe that Samuel Morse, the inventor of the telegraph, called me the most nauseating cake? I also received a lot of hate in the 19th century when cookbooks began to emerge. Here's a twist in tale. Let me begin this with an optimistic saying. After every storm comes a rainbow. The bad days were soon to be gone. After Italian unification, King Umberto I and Queen Margherita came to visit Italy in 1889. Soon they got bored of French cuisine. Because let's be honest, even though French food tastes delicious, but it's quite complicated. To handle the crisis entered my godfather, the Pizzaiolo Rafael Esposito. He prepared 3 different types of meat and served it to the queen. I was pretty nervous in the beginning, even though I looked super appetizing. The hate I received seemed to have lowered my self-esteem, but I had my full faith in Esposito and his work of perfection. I couldn't believe myself when I saw the queen smiling as she exclaimed, "I love it!" I was overwhelmed with joy. The queen, yes, the queen loves me. And I immediately started to get a lot of attention from people, and they started loving me more and more. Oh, I forgot to mention. Remember the 3 types of pizza that were served to the queen? They were now called Margherita after her. It was indeed a very proud moment for me. It almost felt like I got a promotion from the queen herself. As my popularity increased, I was declared the national food of Italy. Not just the commoners, even the royals enjoyed me. But I wasn't only limited to Italy. I had a long way to go, which I will talk about in the next video. So that's it. Go order yourself a pizza and have a very nice day. Bye bye.